Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm really excited to show you the story that my grandfather has gone through as a type 2 diabetic, all the different conditions he has had to go through, and all these different medicines that he had to take, and how frustrating that was as his grandson just to see him go through. And eventually, you're going to see what kind of happened, and you're going to know the exact process that I had to put my grandfather through that completely transformed his life and reversed his diabetes and also saved my friend's life. I put this through my clients as well. Like anyone that I work with goes through this exact same process. It's perfect for not only people that are diabetic, but pre-diabetic more ideally. And weight loss is only like a side thing, but what it really is good at turning your life around, okay? So I'm going to share with you the exact process of what my grandfather had to go through and just enjoy the story.
What's up? My name is Zach, and in this video, I just want to share a story with you really quick. It's about my grandfather that's diabetic. So my grandfather's been a diabetic for over 20 years, and he used to weigh 220 pounds. I just didn't like seeing him taking all these different pills that all these doctors were prescribing him, and he was also taking insulin too. And I just kind of had enough. And he had a little goal. He had a weight goal, like I want to get to 195, Zach. I want to get to 195. That's just the goal I want to hit. His fasting blood sugar was at 160. So this is sleeping without eating. He would wake up at a 160 blood sugar level. That's really, really high. And then within 3 days, just 3 days within like a little tweak that I gave him with the right supplements, down to 120. Really quick. It wasn't perfect, but it was a good start. And within 2.5 months, he hit his goal perfectly. Like during the transformation, like his neck was getting skinny, like his clothes started getting big, and he has to start shopping for new clothes, which are way better problems to have when you're a little overweight. But my grandpa's been maintaining perfectly 6 months after, and now they're getting him off insulin, which is just perfect when you're diabetic, because now his blood sugar is stabilizing, especially like in the long run. They're giving him less and less insulin, which is messing up his body. But now, like 6 months later, after getting to 180, he's been maintaining it no problem. And how is it that this 70-year-old man can maintain no problem, but when you're struggling with your fitness journey and you gain the weight back? How's that? What's going on there? Like, how's that happening? How come he can sustain it and then like you just can't? Like, you just somehow gain the weight back, surprisingly. It's because he's doing a different method. I have a different way of helping people when it comes to permanent results, because a lot of people, they just like the short-term fix. Like, oh, just fix this really quick. But then, as you can see, you gain the weight back. So it's not really sustainable in the long term because you get the weight back.
Welcome back. And right now, I'm going to share with you the process that my grandfather's had to go through, my friends, and all my clients, and it has just completely transformed their lives unlike any other weight loss program. And this is completely cutting edge too, okay? So the reason why this is a lot better is because a lot of weight loss programs focus on the short term. It's like, oh, I want to lose weight, so I'm going to just cut my calories, or I'm going to do keto, and I'm just going to lose this weight. And then eventually people always gain the weight back because they don't know how to sustain it. And they think it's just, you need the willpower to just hold it there. And that's completely wrong. It's actually super simple, super easy. And this is the exact process that I put all my clients through. Phase 1, detox. And this is the phase where you lose the weight, right? You put in the hustle, you start to eat differently, and then you exercise, and then the weight starts to come off. Okay. But then after that, it's phase 2, sustain. Now, a big mistake a lot of people make is they think that they have to sustain what they were previously going through, this crazy regimen with this crazy workout plan, and they think they're going to do that for the rest of their life to be that healthy person. That has never been far from the truth. It should be a lot more easier and a lot more pragmatic too. Actually, it should be the detox that's a jumpstart cable, but I'm going to continue on, all right? So after the sustaining phase, which also should be the weight losing phase, you should still be losing weight at the sustaining phase, phase 2. How can you make that more permanent? Okay, so it's like in phase 3, integrate, you learn on how to just make eating habits a lot more pragmatic into your day-to-day life. So it's how can you fit this into your day-to-day life, not separate, health and the rest of your life altogether, all right? So those are the 3 steps that I put all my clients through, and they just see insane results. It's nuts. But that's pretty much it. And I have an important announcement to make at the end of the video, so stay tuned, listen to that, and it's going to be pretty great. All right. Thank you for listening.
So I just like to prefer permanence when it comes to just results orientation. This is a channel for you if you're a pre-diabetic or diabetic, or if you have a family filled with diabetics. I'm not going to make this like this boring diabetic association channel. I want to make this more of a channel where we just solve problems. I had a friend that was really scared about being pre-diabetic because she has a family with diabetics in there. And now she's just at the top, the peak of her health that she's ever been in her life. A lot more kinder with herself. And if that's something you wanted, just to be a lot more kinder with yourself, just feel good, have a good body, and just be a lot healthier and to have a lot more vitality, then this is the channel that you have to watch if you really want to get these problems solved when you're a diabetic. Okay, so right now, I'm making a small book. It's all about making key replacements in food staples that you have in your kitchen. And I know it's not going to be like some super Saiyan transformative thing, but it's going to be a lot more subtle, which is actually where the real transformation is. The friend that I helped lose weight, same thing with my grandpa. Going back to my grandpa, it was until the 5th month until you, boom, just started to notice like results going on. Even though they were small, hardly noticeable, but then once that 5th month hit, boom, you can see it. You can see it, and it just made a great difference. Same thing with my friend. That's exactly what you need to aim for when it comes to permanent results. So that book, if you want a copy, if you want your copy of that book, just go to my Facebook really quick, send me a friend request, go to my DMs, and then just mention the book to me, and I'll send you your copy. Okay? Really appreciate you watching this video. This is a brand new channel. I want to help this channel grow. When you're subscribed and you like and comment on a video, 50 new people see the video. You can even feel like a sense of charity when you do it too. You can get your charity in for the last 10 years, and your charity is good. Thank you so much for watching the video. Do those things to help the channel grow, and the channel will be here for you. All right? Really appreciate it. You have a good night. Thank you.